Hello kids, welcome back to Choti Si Dunya. In the heart of Jollyville, where every tree was as green as a paintbrush and the skies looked like soft cotton candy, there lived a clever little fox named Fizzle. Now Fizzle wasn't like the other foxes who liked to chase butterflies or nap in the sun. No, Fizzle wanted to invent things. He had a workshop full of nuts, bolts, springs, and tools that clinked and clanked every morning. But Fizzle had one big dream. He wanted to invent a rainbow machine, a machine that could turn boring grey rainy days into dazzling colourful skies. One morning, he called all his friends to show them his invention. Bella the bunny hopped in with her floppy ears bouncing. Max the squirrel scampered in, carrying a handful of acorns. And Lila the Parrot swooped down with a squawk. "Ladies and gentlemen, and animals of the forest," Fizzle said proudly, standing beside a giant machine with pipes, levers, and a shiny button. "Today you will see rainbows on demand." He pulled the lever with a dramatic swoosh. Poof! Instead of a rainbow, a giant bubble floated out, then another. Then 100. Soon everyone was slipping and sliding as the forest filled with bouncing bubbles. Bella laughed so hard she rolled over. Max got stuck in a giant bubble, and Lila flapped around squawking, "I told you to tighten the screws." The friends laughed so much their stomachs hurt. But Fizzle frowned. "Oh no, my rainbow machine doesn't work." The next day, Fizzle tried again. He added extra springs, tightened bolts, and this time, with his friends helping, they stuffed in ideas. Bella brought carrots, Max brought acorns, and Lila gave directions like a bossy captain. "Left lever, right crank, tail wiggle, go," she ordered. Fizzle pressed the button again. Boom! This time, the machine sprayed out glittery foam that covered everyone from head to toe. Bella looked like a snowball. Max sneezed glitter, and Fizzle's tail sparkled like a disco ball. "It's a party machine now," Lila joked, and they all danced in the foam. But Fizzle didn't give up. Day after day, he worked on the machine. The forest animals would peek into his workshop, curious and excited. Each time it failed, something funny happened. One day it rained popcorn. Another day it shot out rubber ducks. And once it even made the whole forest smell like candy-floss. The animals began looking forward to Fizzle's failed inventions because they were always full of surprises. Finally, the biggest storm of the year rolled into Jollyville. The skies turned dark, rain poured down, and thunder rumbled. Everyone huddled under the trees, gloomy and wet, but Fizzle stood tall. "This is it. My rainbow machine was made for today." His friends gathered around nervously as he tightened one last bolt. He took a deep breath, pressed the button, and kaboom! Out shot the most beautiful rainbow Jollyville had ever seen. It stretched from the tallest mountain to the farthest meadow, glowing in 7 magical colors. But that wasn't all. The machine also released floating rainbow-colored bubbles that sparkled in the raindrops. The forest lit up with laughter as animals danced under the rainbow, chasing bubbles and splashing in puddles. Bella spun in circles. Max bounced from bubble to bubble. And Lila screeched, "Best invention ever!" Fizzle's eyes widened in joy. His dream had come true. But more importantly, he realized something. His friends had been with him through every mistake, every funny disaster, and every laugh. "Maybe inventions aren't just about making something perfect," he said softly. "They're about making people happy." From that day on, Fizzle wasn't just the inventor fox. He was known as the joy maker of Jollyville, the one who filled even rainy days with color, laughter, and fun. And whenever dark clouds rolled in, all the animals would look up with a smile and say, "Don't worry, Fizzle's got this. Moral: never be afraid of mistakes. Sometimes they make the most magical adventures. And with teamwork, even failures can bring joy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.